Hey everybody, welcome back to Throwback Thursday, and welcome back to Super Mario World. We are gonna pick up where we left off. So we're at Vanilla Dome, but I think just so you see the change, I want to go back and do the Star Road. Want to get started on those stages. I believe we already did all the exits for these stages, didn't we? I completely forgot already. Gonna have to go back and look at that other video, see if we did them all or not. Okay, so we have a yellow Yoshi here for Mario. Having the blue one would probably be ideal, so you know what, let's just go back and get started on the Vanilla Dome stage and see if we can pick up a blue Yoshi with Luigi, because that would be preferable for that stage, so we can just zoom up and not have to worry about most of the trouble there. Okay, he's got a green one, so maybe we can pick up some blue Yoshi wings somewhere. I know you get to the cheese bridge stage, it's at the very beginning, so maybe we can do it there. Just pick up one there and then come back. Oh, there's a blue one right there. But that's only for this stage though, it doesn't last. Yeah, so this is gonna open up the alternate path. Ah, damn, I did not want to eat that crap. I forgot yellow Yoshi is heavy. Yeah, that way we can go both left and right, so we can get a start on these stages. You can see there the star leads to it. The star leads you there, but unless you do that correct stage, you're still trapped in it. So you have to do that stage to unlock the star. Alright, so we have a blue one we have a green one with Luigi. We need a blue Yoshi for that. Trying to remember if there's any place we can pick up the Yoshi wings. There's gotta be some place, but I don't remember where. Besides the cheese bridge stage, that's the easiest one to pick up a blue Yoshi. Because we could just discard this one, but yeah, let's just stick with this one for now. We'll get it eventually. I just wanted to show you what happens when you complete the special road stages. But we can do that later. We only have to reach the cheese bridge stage. So even though we already did the key, the blue shell is still pretty useful because there we go. See, I forgot the yellow Yoshi is heavier than this one, so that's why he kind of got stuck over there. Ah, there's nothing else there's nowhere else we can go. It's a dead end. We can do this though. Damn, we completely missed that guy. He just completely juked us out. Let's see if there's anything on top over here. There is not. So we can proceed with the stage. Some of the stages do have hidden passageways at the top, or hidden items. Especially near the last ones in Bowser's area. That's where you really get a lot of them. So obviously we can't get that coin over there because we're not small Luigi. Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice both that and Yoshi just to get a coin. So that's gonna have to wait. I really gotta get back to playing Mario Wonder. Been playing other games recently. Damn, if we hadn't had the green blocks right there, Yoshi would just tumble down. That would have been it for him. Let's see if there's anything up here. There is not. Let's see if we can get the 50. Did it too late. Boy, tonight was some grade A BS in that NBA game. It was just nothing but fouls the whole game. Foul, foul, foul. My God. So naturally, I had several bets that I had placed on it. None of them cashed because of that stupid fouls. I understand. Damn, we got nothing. Zero. Zip. I understand that's a part of the game, but it also makes it pretty much impossible to bet sometimes because, you know, if you include a score in the parlay, which I did, you know, to go either under or over or whatever. This one was under, but it was supposed to be under. It was basically a very high score, so it would have taken them, had it not been for all those fouls, it would have been like 20 or 25 points under what I needed them to be, so, you know, I wouldn't want easily if not for that, but the problem is, all those fouls add up, you know, so if they're committing fouls every 3 seconds, all those free throws eventually add up, so, you know. That's how a losing bet very quickly becomes that's how a winning bet very quickly becomes a losing bet because there's so many fouls. Like a lot of times the guy's basically stopping every 3 seconds for free throws because they committed a foul. Like what happened to the old-fashioned NBA where you're just playing basketball? Now everything's a foul, you know, and if every 3 seconds is a foul and some free throws, foul, 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 every goddamn 3 or 5 seconds, then first of all, when the hell are they ever gonna play? And secondly, it all adds up. You're gonna, you know, all those free throws over a period of time definitely add up. It's one thing if it's just like 3 or 5 within a period, but this was non-stop. And in particular with the Lakers, because that's the part that really annoys me. Oh damn, we almost made it. We almost made it. Yeah, I don't think we were able to get there. We needed the blue Yoshi over here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can get there. Damn, and it's right over there too, the secret exit. It's right over there and we needed the blue Yoshi. I guess we just do it with Mario. Yeah, but if you had the blue Yoshi, you could just eat any one of those shells and you could have flown over there. No other help needed. Because with the blue Yoshi, every shell he gives you wings, so you can fly regardless of the shell color. Whereas a regular Yoshi absolutely needs the blue shell to fly. See, there we go, we unlocked a star. So I guess Mario's gonna go over and collect blue Yoshi and we can just keep going with the regular stages. Yeah, what I was saying about the Clippers and the Lakers, it's those two teams specifically that are also the problem. Like, last season, I made a point of completely avoiding those two teams almost the entire season. I think I only been like once on the Lakers and once on the Clippers, and that was it. And that was like the whole season, like not just one Not just one period of a few weeks or whatever. Like that was the whole season. I avoided betting on them because those guys are basically troublemakers for bets. It is very difficult to win any type of bet on them. And I thought tonight was gonna be maybe like the first time I was gonna win one in a long time, and nope. Of course, that old Clippers Lakers curse struck again, and they went to a playoff in overtime. Like, I knew it was a possibility because they'd gone to a playoff in overtime at the last game. Or not the last game, but like a couple weeks ago against some other team, the Sacramento Kings. But it was the let's get rid of that because I don't want to get rid of the cape. Oh damn, it's still there. Let's see if we can eliminate it. Oh, there it is. It's gone. Yeah, I want to keep the cape. I don't want to have two flowers. Yeah, so pretty much I made it a point not to bet on those teams because they're both troublemakers for betting, and then the two of them combined just make it almost impossible to win any bet, no matter what it is. But I gave it a shot this time, and this just let me know how foolish I was for actually giving them a shot in the first place, because the same BS that happened all last season happened again. They started throwing a whole bunch of 3-pointers near the end. LeBron was throwing 3-pointers, Paul George was throwing 3-pointers, some other guys, everybody was suddenly throwing from the 3-point line and just racking up points, and racking up like 20 points in like half a minute or so. It was insane. So naturally that pretty much screwed me. I believe it's this one, right? The water one. Yeah, here it is. Here's the blue Yoshi. Gotta feed him though. You don't want to kill him, you want to feed him the fish. So you kind of have to guide him to make sure you don't kill him with the star. Like that. He needs 5 to grow to his full size. Oh, we got an extra star. Oh, he ate the star. So let's just exit out. That does it for Mario's turn. Now let's activate this red palace switch. I believe some of those guys, if they don't have the shell, they actually leap over that shell, and you can't kill it like that way. They know to avoid it. And you cannot destroy that shell, I believe, unless you do that circle jump. Yeah, those two teams combined, it's the tip for bettors. Those two teams combined are poison for almost any bet. You do not want to bet on them individually if you can help it. And if you see them together, Clippers on Lakers, stay the frick away. Just stay far, far away from that mess, because it's never going to go the way you think. If you think they're going to get a lot of points, they'll play that crap and will barely get over 200. If you think like experts were thinking today, that they were going to get under 226 or 228 or whatever, like they will rack up huge amounts of points. They never play the way you expect them to. And it's always those two teams. It's always the Lakers and the Clippers. You can make a lot off the other teams, but those two, nope. It's always them. It's always those two. Oh damn! Give me back my Yoshi. Come on. All right, here we go. There's actually 2 exits here. One of them leads to some more coins. You want to get that one first. Oh, never mind. We can't get it first. I just realized we completely forgot to activate the power switch, and we got the coins, so now we can't do it. Oh damn, we almost lost Yoshi there. Yeah, there's one of these switches hitting over there, and then what you do is you hit that switch, you'll you'll exit out over there, and you'll get a whole bunch of there should be 3 coins in there. But we couldn't do it since we lost our Yoshi, so I mean we got rid of the coins. You're supposed to leave them there so that it form like a little bridge when you hit the power switch, but I completely forgot about that part. It doesn't really make a huge difference because it's just 3 of the Yoshi coins, but still. Alright, so we did the switch, so we're continuing on our way. You know what, I'm gonna do this one with Luigi because he needs to discard Yoshi when you go into that stage, because it's one of those stages where you use the floating balloon power-ups, and I don't want to get rid of that blue Yoshi because we're going to need him for the next stage, the 3rd one. So I'm just going to try it with Luigi. If we lose, we'll just go back. We'll just go back, continue doing the regular stages with Mario, because I don't want to get rid of that Yoshi just yet. Oh, that is exactly right. That is exactly right. I did not want to have happen. You can't sink that far, or else you're pretty much doomed. Yeah, we're not going to risk Yoshi on that one, because there's no way for him to complete that stage, so we're just going to go back. Luigi will have to tackle it on his own. Which kind of sucks. Like I'd said before, this is pretty much like a perfect game, but there are little details here and there that bug me. That's one of them. The fact that you can't pass that stage with Yoshi, you automatically have to sacrifice him mandatory. That's kind of bullshit. Because if you go through all this trouble of getting a blue Yoshi, why can't you keep him, you know? Why do you have to get rid of him for that stage? That's kind of butt. You know, it's kind of ass the way you absolutely have to get rid of them here. There's just no way to keep them. Here we go. Let's see if we can time this properly. Ooh, almost ran head first into those Koopas. Here we go. I have no idea what that pipe is even for. Alright, let's give this another shot. Oh, we got 40. I forgot, is that the exit? Is that the second exit of the stage, or does it have another one? Does it have 3 exits? Might have to go back and check. I think it might have 3. Alright, so first off, we gotta get rid of the cape, because the cape slows us down. We cannot get a lot of lives with the cape, so we gotta get rid of that. Let's try this angle, see how this one works out. Oh. Damn, got 0. That did not work out as planned. And the thing with the Lakers and the Clippers, it's always one leg of the parlay that loses. No more than that. It's always one. So today I had the players were playing well, you know, every other leg was functioning properly, and then suddenly the total is the one that screws you. And that's exactly what happened before when I tried to bet those teams, which is exactly why I avoided them for so long, because it's always one leg that screws you over with them. I don't know why I got a Yoshi, because I'm gonna have to leave him again. Oh, but I think he might slow down the I think if you have Yoshi equipped, you don't sink. So yeah, let's try it that way. Yeah, I think if you take the power-up balloon from the box while you still have Yoshi, you won't sink to the bottom, so it helps you pass the stage. Because whatever you do, you gotta avoid sinking down there, or else the baseball throwing enemies are gonna get you. You will get hit. So yeah, I think Let's give this a try. Notice they have no Koopa shells here, so you can't fly with the blue Yoshi even if he had them. There we go. Let's see. Oh, god damn. We did sink anyway. Damn, I did not want to take it that soon. Now this is tricky. You first gotta get rid of this guy. Definitely needs some refined control. Then you gotta get that. You gotta avoid this. So it's best to just kill him off. Wait over here. Ooh. There you go, and you also get an extra life. So not too bad, but it sucks that you have to throw Yoshi away in order to beat the stage. That's kind of something they overlooked. There should have been an option, like maybe if you flew enough of Yoshi on his own, maybe there was a Koopa waiting for you. That just sucks that you have to get rid of him. There's no way to pass the stage with him. Alright, so we got two options. We can go over here, or let's go do this stage, because I believe this is the ice one. I believe this is the ice stage, but you can go pick up a shell. So let's go do that first. Yes, all in all, that night sucked. That was some grade A BS on the part of the NBA. Like, there were so many fouls called during that last 10 minutes of the game. It's insane. Oh no, this isn't the ice stage. This is the... whatever this is. I have no idea what this is. I guess it's just a platform. That's what you would call it. Oh, that is not where we... Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Oh, we completely missed the bonus stage. But at least we got over here. Oh, here we go. Even though we don't really need it here because we already had a blue Yoshi, but there he is, see? So if you had a green, red, or yellow, it would instantly turn blue. So you can pretty much fly anywhere. Especially once we complete the Star Road, which turns all the enemies into like masked Koopa shells. Then that's when you really can take advantage of it, because there's a lot of blue masked enemies around the stages. I believe now that's the ice one, so we're not gonna go over here. We're gonna resume with our regular stages. So it's pretty much only one day left until RoboCop. I mean, it officially releases today, but we're very early in the morning here, so a few hours basically left. I'm not gonna play it right away though. I think I might wait until Friday to start playing it, because I really do have to get that Silent Hill playthrough finished. I'm not gonna have enough time in one session, but two probably does it, so I do want to get that done. So we do not want to head over here again since we already got the key. Yeah, I think I might have to take some time to do another entry of the Silent Hill 3 playthrough, so there's only one left. I also want to play a bit more of Mario Wonder, So I'm gonna install Robocop tomorrow, but I'm not gonna play it just yet. I think I might wait until Friday evening to start playing it. I was supposed to do Silent Hill today, but I got caught up watching Vash's stream. He was playing Control, which is pretty awesome game. I know people have their issues with it, but I think it's pretty cool. Alright, we got 1 life. I thought we weren't going to get any lives, because it was gonna run out before we hit the enemies. Aw, damn, he still got me. Come on, you greasy ass football player. Yeah, so I'm gonna install it tomorrow, but I think I might wait until Friday evening to play it. I hope they ironed out all the kinks and stuff that was wrong with it as far as the performance. Because visually it looked great, but I hope they got the frame rate fixed up and everything. Even though we never saw it on the PS5, that was strictly a PC problem, so maybe it wasn't even an issue on the PS5 version or the Xbox One. Maybe it was just strictly PC. I hope so anyway. Yeah, they throw a lot of shells over here. God damn. Oh, there goes our one advantage. Damn, we're Yoshi-less. Especially with this crab, this is what I want to avoid. That god damn freaking flying fish. And this bastard, we really need a Yoshi for this crap. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid, this hellhole. Whew. God damn! You almost had it right there. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Ugh. Yeah, we cannot go back in that stage without a Yoshi. It's suicide. It's just no good. Can't do it. We should have just grabbed... We should have just thrown away that shell earlier and grabbed another one so we could keep flying. I know I said this last time, but have they ever answered the question of what exactly the boos are? Like, we know they're technically ghosts. They're supposed to be scary, and you're not scary in actual to the gamer, but I mean within the world. They're supposed to be the stuff that really scares the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom. So they are ghosts in a way, but have they ever told us exactly where those ghosts came from? God damn. That's what I wanted to hit though. The beanstalk over here. Oh, almost ran headlong into that one. Should we try to get there or not? Is there something there? You know what? Screw it. I'm not waiting around to see what that is. So for the longest time, I thought you couldn't kill these green orbs. It turns out that you can, but only under very specific circumstances. I forget exactly what you need to kill them. I don't think it's a shell, because there are no Koopas in here, but I know you can kill them under very specific circumstances, but I forget how. You want to carry this over here, because if you activate it early, you will get trapped. You won't be able to access the door over here. So you want to take it over here, get rid of the coins first. Nope, we're not going to reach it. So wait for it to reset just a little. Ah, damn, we still didn't reach it. Drat. We still didn't reach that bar. Yeah, we cannot go in here without Yoshi is suicide, so let's go back and get him. We probably should get the blue Yoshi, but I don't know, it's so much work. Plus, we still gotta go back and get a cape, because we can't go in there without a cape and mushroom anyway, we're defenseless. So let's go. Yeah, the cape really helps a lot in that stage because you can kind of hang over a lot of the enemies. Take your time falling down instead of just rushing into them. So even if you get caught without a Yoshi, the cape still helps a lot. But I just lost both my items, and I think I only had like a mushroom or a flower, which doesn't help at all. In that case, you need something to avoid all the fish. Alright, let's give this a second shot. There's gotta be a blue one around here. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Now we can fly a bit. There we go. We got a boost from the fish. God damn. Oh. These fish are jackasses. And it doesn't help that the platform is slippery. Even though it doesn't seem like ice, it is ice, so you will slip on this crap. I also find that if you're gonna lose and you're not gonna reach this with Yoshi, it's best to just ditch him right there. Get to the finish line, because at least you beat the stage. Sometimes there may be a chance that you don't reach the end with Yoshi. In that case, it's best to just ditch him and get the extra boost so you can finish the stage. This next one's pretty easy though. Groovy. I believe that's a stage we see at the very beginning of the game, in the intro. Oh, I forgot to mention the way you can tell which stages have multiple exits and which ones don't is the little icon. If it has a yellow icon, a yellow circle, it has only one exit. If it has a red one that's shining, it has two. So that's how you know which ones you need to target. This stage is really easy to do with Yoshi, but it can be tough if you don't have him, because those monsters, or whatever, the dragons or whatever they are, the blargs, Yoshi can step on them. He can kill them, but his shoes protect them. Whereas with Mario, you can't even touch him, or with Luigi. So it makes this stage a lot easier if you have Yoshi, and the cape too, because then you can kind of move ahead in the stage early. But if you only have a mushroom, it's pretty difficult. There we go. We got a cape. Let's see if there's anything up here. There is. I believe this is a bonus stage. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I gotta play Control on PS5. Vash was playing it on PC, which I do not have a powerful enough PC to play modern games. No, I want to get rid of this. Yeah, I do not have a powerful enough PC to play modern games, because I'm not interested. I didn't want to be constantly upgrading my PC always, so instead I just got a gaming laptop for some of the old games that I play. And then I just decided to use console for the main modern games, you know, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Village, Control, stuff like that. Not really a PC gamer. I know there are people who live and die by PC, but one, I've seen all the glitches and crap that PC gamers encounter regularly, a lot more than console gamers. You know, people are bitching about Spider-Man 2 having a lot of glitches, but a lot of the times PC games don't even work when they're first released, you know? Like, what game was it that didn't even work? I think it was Callisto Protocol. Like, I know the regular game sucked. Like, the game just sucks, period, but in terms of performance, the PC one didn't even work the first time it was released. Like, they had to patch it a whole lot just to get the game workable. And that was one of the main issues with the Silent Hill ports too. Like, a lot of them, oh, Yoshi can't kill these flowers though. He can't step on them either. So when you do have Yoshi, avoid those. Just as a tip. But yeah, here you go. This gets you. This helps you get the if the bar if you time it right, which I did not. I think you're supposed to step onto it right onto the bar, but it's very tricky timing. But yeah, like a lot of games just don't even work. The Silent Hill ports had a lot of stuff wrong with them. That's why they had to do the enhanced edition. The fans working on it from like 4 or 5 plus years because it was just awfully done. They weren't like the Metal Gear ports. At least the Metal Gear ports worked. These didn't work at all. So they had to spend a lot of time fixing them. See, this is the stage from the beginning. Which, like I said, when I first got this game, that we bought it from a pawn shop, when I got the Super Nintendo, I was wondering where the heck is this stage, because I never saw it, you know? So I just assumed, I just assumed it was like a demo stage, you know, like maybe this stage didn't actually exist, like it was just to show off the system. But no, it was on a unlockable stage. God damn, I screwed that up. I want to get the star. I screwed that up, big time. Yeah, I just assumed maybe it was a demo stage, you know, just to show you what the game is like. But no, it was on the Star Road, which is funny because when I first got the game, because it was a used game, obviously somebody already completed the Star Road, so I saw the areas looking different. I saw the star looking brown. I saw the different fall themed areas. It's almost like when I played the game regularly, I was like, why did it change? I assumed that was just the natural look of the game. I didn't realize until I played it a couple more times, you know, starting over from a regular save file, that no, that's the fall theme. And the enemies are not supposed to look like that. Or the stages, you know, not when you first start. Damn, we let the cloud go away. That sucks. Oh yeah, it's gone. I like those little touches to the game too, like one-time enemies that would just appear, or not enemies, but like aspects of the game that would just appear one single time, and that was it. That, you know, not everything has to repeat. I like the fact that they did that. Yeah, we're gonna have to use Yoshi to get rid of this. And we almost lost Yoshi right there, permanently. These are the only slightly annoying parts of the stage, that the cactus guys. We lost Yoshi, but oh well, we can get him back. There was no way we were gonna pass through there unharmed. Yeah, so I was thrilled when I finally discovered the stage and played it for my own, because since that save file was all completed, that's why I didn't play all the stages on the very first try through the game, you know? I only played some of them. We're gonna do these stages over here because I want to save those so you can see how it changes when we activate the fall theme. Now, ideally you should have Yoshi in this stage, but again, we don't, because we lost him once again, so... Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, you absolutely need Yoshi for this one. There's so many Koopas here. You need to have the advantage of being able to jump over them. Also, the green boxes, if I didn't mention it before, they also gave you the feather, so... You do want to activate the switches as immediately as possible once you get to them. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm also thinking of the upcoming stage where you really need Yoshi. How did Yoshi digest all those with the spines? Now that's meant to trick you. You actually can't go down that pipe. Not all of them have that exit that throws you out. Alright, we got 2 extra lives from those silver coins. Yeah, some of them are arched that way, some of them are diagonal like that, but they don't actually lead anywhere. You can't go into them. See if we can get 50 on this one. 40. I think you have to jump off the Koopas in order to get to 50. Alright, let's give this I was gonna say a second shot, but we've been through it, what, twice already, so let's give it a third shot. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Ah, damn, the cape slowed him down. That's exactly right, did not want to have happen. The cape slowed him down. Rats. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get 8 full lives. It is possible, obviously, but it's very difficult. Yeah, I believe you need Yoshi for this one, so I'm not going in there without him. We're gonna go get ourselves another Yoshi. So within the game universe, when Yoshi just falls into a pit or just dies, does he really just, since Bowser cursed him by putting him inside the egg, does he just respawn inside an egg? Because obviously there aren't 1 million green Yoshis running around, so I guess whenever he dies, quote unquote, I guess he just gets stuck back in the egg. It would have been cool if you could get something for the points if you accumulated, say, like 1,000,000 points or something. You could gain that extra, because right now, like, the points are pretty much just for show, right? I guess it's just to keep track of your score, because they don't really actually do anything in this game. Yeah, when I first got the game from the pawn shop, this area was all brown with the fall theme, so I assumed that was just how the regular game actually looked. It wasn't until much later, when I replayed all the stages from the very beginning, that I realized you actually have to activate the fall theme to get it like that. Yeah, you definitely want Yoshi in this one, because these guys are pain. The freaking hammer bro. You know, the Hammer Brothers were annoying in Super Mario Bros. 3, but they're extra annoying here also, depending on the stage. And it doesn't help that you have water here, because that type of stuff happens. God damn. Ah. Oh. God damn, look at this crap. We lost everything. We lost everything because of that stupid fish. Yeah, an extra life is really gonna help us now. What we need is a freaking cape or mushroom. So I think we can get one from here, but we gotta wait until the water rises again. So you fall down there, it's game over. I think the water should hold you up, but you still don't want to risk it. Oh, it's a freaking extra life. What am I gonna do with that? Come on. Use something I can use. Especially we have this hammer throwing jackass over here. Look at that, coins. What are we gonna do with these? So it's past Halloween. I did watch 2 of the movies I intended to watch. I couldn't watch Lizard in a Woman's Skin because unfortunately I didn't realize it's not streaming on Amazon. The one that was streaming was Don't Torture a Duckling, which is I can see why people really like that movie. It's not for me, but I can see why people might refer to it as a masterpiece and very emotionally powerful. It's really messed up. Not for me. That's one Fulci movie I'd be happy not to revisit again. And it's a bit too grim in its implications. Even though they're probably correct implications, but still, it's a bit too grim. Also, I didn't really dig the countryside setting for Giallo. I know that's part of the reason why people like it. They like, oh, this one's it's not in the middle of the city. It's actually out in the countryside, but I actually didn't like it because of that. Didn't really relate to anyone in the village, which I guess is the point. You're not supposed to relate to anyone there, not even the reporter or the woman who's helping him out, but still, it's kind of like a tough setting. I guess the setting looked visually beautiful, but I still prefer more colorful city settings like Deep Red, Tenebrae, stuff like that. Even Fulci's own New York Ripper, for one little I've seen of that, which is supposed to take in New York. It's supposed to take place in New York. I don't think most of it was actually filmed in New York, but that's where it's supposed to take place in. But I just like the more vibrant city setting for a Giallo. Didn't really identify with the country setting. Just not for me. This is a stage where you want to be careful. There's the dolphins. For the longest time, I debated whether those were dolphins or sharks. They are dolphins, obviously, because they're jumping. But you want to be careful here because you have this guy who will show up halfway and basically try to kill you. There he is. That guy is best to avoid him. Yoshi can eat him if you want, but he's best avoided. Like I said, you don't get anything for an extra high score, so you can just skip over most of these coins. They're just pointing away. I guess you just get extra lives, so that's about it. No real use in collecting all of them. So this is one of the easier stages from the is this the special zone or is this the regular? I forgot which. Let's see when we go back. Is it the special zone or is it up on Butter Bridge, I believe? Oh yeah, this is... No, that's Vanilla Secret. Okay, we're still not on the bridge. So this one's called Outrageous. You will want to go back and get a cape for this one. That is one of the toughest stages in the entire game right there. It is no joke, so you want to be sure you're fully equipped. There's bombs, there's bubbles with enemies in there, bubbles with bombs in it. There's tons of stuff you need to kind of skip over. It helps you can get a running boost with Yoshi and just fly over half the stage, not have to deal with it. It is rough. And even though we like to have like one of each, but I'm gonna take 2 capes here because that stage is rough. There's missile launchers. There's a whole bunch of crap in there that you don't want to deal with. So we're approaching an hour, so I think as soon as we do the special zone and finish off the fortress at Vanilla Dome, I think we'll be done for the night because we've done pretty good progress. I'd go further, but I really want to check out. I was watching Bravo's 100 Scariest Movie Moments of All Time. That show's pretty old, but it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I wanted to check it out. Okay, so here's what you want to do with Yoshi. You want to take the spring and just fly across half the stage. You should hit a missile somewhere. There you go. Yeah, you want to be careful where you aim that. You want to aim it. You want to throw it from there, because if you try to go straight to the pipe, the little ledge here, and then throw it down there, it'll just bounce back and off the stage. It'll fall down, and you won't be able to get it. So you want to make sure you throw it from the from a distance. I realize we're skipping all the coins, but it's better that way. Trust me, you do not want to bother getting half of this crap because it is just way too much of a pain. You're seeing the wigglers there. What do you think of the worm in Mario Kart 8? Did you think it was a worthy addition or not? I'm kind of undecided. Like, I get why they added him, because it's a cute touch, and you do have the giant ones in the Maple. Is it Maple Speedway or Maple Track? Whatever the stage is called, you do have the giant one there. Maple Treeway, that's what it's called. But at the same time, when you're driving as him, you can't see. His head is so big that it actually kind of blocks your view partially, you know, since it's a worm. It's kind of like a worm with legs and 2 hands, so you basically can't see at all. Ooh, here comes Hammer Bro. Let's eat that worm. Come on. God damn. Everything went wrong there. Thankfully, we're at the end. This stage took me so long to beat when I was young. Like, god damn, it took me like, no lie, like 25 to 30 tries on my first try to beat the stage. Like, when I first tried the game, it took me that much. Like, I I could not beat it. I tried to get someone else to help me out. She couldn't beat it. Like, it's just, it was hard. It's still hard if you don't know what you're doing. You gotta avoid all that crap. Okay, so we're at Vanilla Fortress. So we're gonna complete that one, and then we'll go back and complete the Vanilla Castle. I forgot which Bowser kid is in there. Speaking of that they retconned that, right? Like, before they were Bowser's children, his 8 kids, and now his only real kid is a Bowser Jr. I guess those are supposed to be adopted kids, or other siblings. Like, you wanna wait for this guy to pass. You can't go under him, else you hit the spikes. And I forgot where that pipe leads anyway. So yeah, but I believe they're not siblings anymore for Bowser Jr., right? They're just I guess they're just other young Koopas he adopted, or are they like his lieutenants? Like, what exactly are they now? Which kind of sucks, because I get why they wanted to make Bowser Jr. to throw in a twist on Super Mario Sunshine, but I don't get what they had to retcon the other guys as not being his kids. Like, he can have more than just those 8 kids. He is a lizard. Like, I'm sure there's some other female lizard somewhere that'll find him nice and sexy enough to reproduce with him 8 times over. Come on, there's someone for everyone. So I don't know why they had to retcon it into them not being his kids, because now it makes no sense. Like, who are those characters? Who are they? Who's their real parent then, if not Bowser? They're just like 8 random Koopas he picked up? Like, who are they? Or are they his younger siblings? Makes no sense now. It would have been better off if they just kept them as Bowser Jr. siblings. Like, he's the youngest of the pack. That would have been much better if he's that baby, basically. This was also tricky the first time I tried it as a kid. The Reznor. I didn't even see that enemy, I think, during my first playthrough, because I didn't do any of the fortresses. I just left them, so. Because remember, the save file was mostly complete, so they were already done. And since I didn't know how to go back in them by pressing the start button, I just assumed they were a brand new enemy. Like, I just assumed those fortresses were completely done, that you couldn't go in them. Like miniature destroyed castles that you couldn't go in them. It wasn't until like the second playthrough that I realized you have to beat them. Cause see, they were all flattened like that when I first got the save file. And I was really young back then. Like, I was really, really young, so you know, that's my excuse. Cause since I picked up the game from a pawn shop, I did not have any box or manual for it. You know, we got the Nintendo and the game separately. We got a lot cheaper than had we gone to Toys R Us or Kitty City, which was around at the time. Boy, Kitty City was awesome. I've tried looking for walkthroughs of it on YouTube. There are none left. There's only like the Christmas commercials that they filmed, which is a tragedy and sad, because that was literally probably one of the best toy stores I've ever seen. It was better than KB Toys. It was way better than Toys R Us. Much better. It was run by the Lionel Train Company, the one that makes those miniature trains. I guess it just wasn't profitable enough for them, so they let it go. But goddamn, that and Woolworth were probably the 2 best stores in Philadelphia in that year, or that period, like the early 1990s, to shop for toys and video games and Christmas stuff. Like, that would. The city had a real loss when those 2 shops closed, Kitty City and Woolworth, because those were literally, I'm not kidding you, those were the 2 best stores in downtown Center City by far. It wasn't even a comparison by far. They just they were much better than anything else. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, so he's not constantly throwing thunder at you. You wanna try to get one of those also so you can fly for a bit if you want, but if you want to get more time, I suggest you don't, because the issue is, yeah, you can fly over a lot of stage, but then if you don't eat the green fruit with Yoshi, you'll have no extra time. So you can see you're really starting off on a very limited time. So you want to add to it by eating green fruit, which you can't do if Yoshi kills those guys off. I mean, if he flies over most of the stage. If you end up flying over most of the stage using the blue Yoshi or using a blue shell, you can't get any of those fruits, so you have a very limited time to finish the stage in, which is not fun if you try to get all the coins at the end. It's always best to just eat the green fruit so you can keep extending your time. You can't use them to get rid of enemies like that though, that's fine. That's why you also want the cape so you can kill those guys quickly. I believe there might be something at the top of that pipe, but I'm not gonna check out to see what it is, because I don't have the time. It's also useful to ditch Yoshi like that to kill off the charging chucks using the cape. See, like here, that you can kill off 2 of them easily. And here we go. Like I said, it took me a long time to see this because I did not complete the special zone when I first got the game, obviously, so I didn't even really see this message, "You are a special player," until probably like my 3rd playthrough. When we were finally going through the game for a 3rd time, that's when I started to really realize what exactly we were supposed to do and what order we're supposed to do it in. Because as you can see, some stages are much harder than others, so some of them you want to save until you're more experienced with the game. You don't want to tackle them right away. Yep, you're a special player. That's pretty cool of them to include that at the end of the stage. You know, if you've gotten this far, you're really skilled, so it's nice of them to acknowledge that. I don't think enough games do stuff like that nowadays, where they reward you for being an extra good player. Look at that, we got all the coins. See how many we can get over here. Alright, we're gonna give that bonus stage a 4th try and see if we can get more lives. So the special zone is complete. We just have the vanilla castle to do. Alright, so it's a mushroom now. We're gonna go over here, because we have more time to get the life. We're gonna get 4. Better than nothing, but I want a D8. I think it's really a matter of luck, you know, it's a matter of luck that you get the center icon matching the ones that are easy to get. It's just plain luck. I don't think you can really time it all that great, because it goes by so fast. There we go. So now you see, everything's changed. We're suddenly in mint-colored land. So we're not gonna do that stage yet, because we're gonna go here and do the castle. And you can see now the vanilla turned actual brown. You know, like actual vanilla, which is actually brown. When you get the vanilla extract, or the plant they get, the plant they extract vanilla from, so. And you can see the enemies change there. It's no longer bullet bills, it's pidgeot bills. And you see there what I was mentioning about having a bunch of these guys with the blue mask now, so you can just fly over a lot of the stages. God damn. But not like that. Not if you lose the Yoshi. Damn, that sucks. There might be one somewhere around there. I don't know if he's the only one. Because some stages don't have a box for Yoshi. So, we'll have to see. Look at that, we got the pumpkin plants instead of the piranha plants. God damn. That was an equinox of enemies there. Is that the term they were using yesterday when all the sports were having their games, the equinox, right? That's a lot of enemies. They still have some of the bullet bills, you can see, but now they're mainly pidgeot bills. I want to see what's under here. Ah, but we can't get the life because it's sealed off. Yeah, you do need Yoshi to get that life. Which you gotta wonder how the pidgeot bills work. Like, how does the machine keep endlessly firing out birds over and over again? Like, the missiles at least make sense. These make no sense. They are cooler looking, but they make no sense whatsoever. Alright, let's give that bonus stage another try. We're on, what, a 5th? 6th? Let's see if we can get those 8 lives. Again, we gotta switch to the flower. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Now we got the star. That's exactly what we needed earlier. Let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Damn, now we got flowers and mushroom. We screwed that up. Alright, so we still didn't do it. We got 3. So we're making good progress on Mario World. I think one more video should do it. Maybe 2. But there's not as many stages in some of the upcoming worlds as there are here. Like the chocolate area only has a few. You can see there Yoshi's Island turned brown now. And he started all over again. Donut Plains turned brown or reddish brown. So that was pretty cool. So that is exactly how the game looked to me when I first played it, with the fall theme on. Like I said, it didn't hit me until subsequent replays that this was not the way the game is supposed to look at first. You're supposed to trigger this yourself. I do not like this castle. Strictly because of this guy. Kamek. Well, he didn't have a name back then. It was just the Magic Koopa. But yeah, that guy is annoying. With his tendency to pop in and out like that, it's just makes it really inconvenient sometimes. Look at that. And also you gotta time his magic just right. And we lost. So there's no point. There's no point. Once you waste that G, there's no point. You need to go through that door to complete it. So there's absolutely no point in even trying that. I don't believe we can kill him with the fireballs. Let's see. Can we? Nope. We cannot. Yeah. That sucks. You need the cape for that, definitely. You cannot go into that stage without 2 capes minimum. Because it is... You gotta be able to hang in the air. You also gotta be able to destroy those blocks without throwing yourself in lava. You gotta get past that guy, so you need the capes mandatory. Yeah, I've never liked Kamek that much. I know he's in Yoshi's Island, plays a major role there, but I just don't like the fact that he's so annoying, throwing all that magic at you. Although the magic he throws, I think it's composed of what, like triangles and squares. It does remind me a bit of the PlayStation controller buttons. This was way before that time, obviously, but it does remind me of the Fuckum PlayStation D-pad. Never changes. It's always a square, circle, button, triangle. Stay classic, Sony. Don't ever change. Yeah, he's just tough to get around, and the fact that that magic is very difficult to evade, that makes me not like this stage all that much. Basically, you have to eliminate him like that, and he will respawn. So it's like the guy in the X-Men, the Acolyte, and Magneto's section in the X-Men. Magneto stages where they just keep respawning over and over again, and it makes those stages a pain it makes them a pain to complete. So we could have gone the normal path, I see, but the thing is, we have limited time to fight the boss in, and you gotta get past this section, which actually takes a while. So that's why I don't like to go without the door, because the door is a huge shortcut. It really helps you evade a lot of those things, a lot of those troublesome spots where if you have to do the whole stage, you'd only have like half of this time left by the time you actually reach this platform in this area of the level. So I like to take the door as a shortcut. I don't like to do it normally, because as you can see, these things move so slow. So since they move so slow, it's especially troublesome. Let's see if we don't get squished here. I don't want to take the mushroom. Ah, damn, we still took it anyway. That sucks. I guess we can get rid of it if we don't lose the cape. But yeah, since this area progress is so slow, especially, I don't like to go to the full stage here. I like to take the shortcut because it's just way too much time that's wasted. Because these blocks just move slow as dirt. And you have these guys, you gotta get rid of them too, so it's just much more convenient to take the door rather than try to go through the whole stage. Oh, there's another cape. We can get rid of the mushroom then. Okay. And this is one of the more annoying types of bosses. You have this one, and then you have Wendy O in the chocolate area. And it's annoying because of the fireball that's constantly circling back and forth. And Wendy has two, which makes it extra troublesome. So if you go in here without a cape or a mushroom, unless you have real good luck and you're really good at the game, you're probably screwed the first time. Because it's difficult to both hit him and evade that fireball unless you have the cape. He just chopped it down. Or is that a hammer? Because how do you chop down a castle made of stone? I guess it must be a hammer, right? I always assumed it was an axe, but it is made of stone, so it can't be an axe. An axe wouldn't do anything against a stone castle. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Yep, we already completed that game. Very first things we did when we found them. There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like when I first got the game, since everything was done, I figured those things didn't actually do anything. I didn't realize you had to activate the switches manually yourself. I thought they were just activated by default. Okay, so we are now at the Cheese Bridge area. This is actually one of my favorite stages, and that one and one of the stages above on the Butter Bridge are some of my favorites. We also get to one of the signature stages of the game, Cookie Mountain, because it's full of those moles. That's the stage I think where you see most of the moles, besides one in Bowser's area. And I really like how those moles look with the glasses. I wish we had gotten a plushie of them. I wonder if they did make them for Japan or some other area at some point, because we did get, years and years ago, we did get tons of Yoshi beanie bags and plushies and all that stuff, and then for a while it kind of went away. Nintendo even had their own catalog, but you can order them directly from Nintendo. Now we're starting to get a lot of merchandise again. The problem is a lot of that cool merchandise pretty much stays in Japan. It never makes it over here. Like I really like Boshi from Super Mario RPG, even though I've never played the game, but I know of that Yoshi with the blue Yoshi with the sunglasses and the spiked collar. Looks really cool. He's basically Evo Yoshi. But there were only like a select number of Boshi plushes ever made, and they never left Japan, so they're like insanely expensive online. I think they're like $700 or something for one. So if you want a Boshi plush, you pretty much have to make it yourself. I think there's even a website that shows you step-by-step instructions on how to make a Boshi plush, because there's none available at all for sale. So it's just insane how a lot of that cool merchandise, not just plushies and action figures and stuff, but a lot of merchandise never makes it out of Japan. I guess since these series are so popular in Japan, they just stay there with the bulk of their merchandising. But we should get some of that stuff too, you know. We like Mario, we like a lot of Nintendo stuff, Yoshi, Kirby, Zelda, etc. I don't get why Japan has to get most of the cool merchandise and we get gypped. All we get is just t-shirts and hats and stuff like that. Occasionally like some bedroom sheets or like curtains, or you will get some action figures and stuff, but a lot of the really cool merchandise just stays in Japan. So when people go over there, they just buy a ton of that stuff and then just sell it on eBay for profit. Who can blame them, because it's popular and we never get it over here. We never see any of that stuff. Very rarely they'll throw us a bone and give us something cool. But by and large, most of the cool gaming merchandise generally tends to stay in Japan. And that's not just Nintendo, that's pretty much a lot of games. Like if it's a Japanese based company, it pretty much stays in Japan with most of the cool merchandise. The ones that get a lot of merchandise over here are mainly the American companies, like the ones that work on Xbox games and stuff like that. But I'm not as interested in those, so I don't buy any of that merchandise. Okay, so we're at the Cheese Bridge area. I'd say we're about halfway done with the game, but the thing is, from now on, the stages are actually gonna go a lot faster now that we finished the special zone. So, like I said, I think one more video, maybe like 1.5 hours or maybe two, 1 hour each, will finish off the game. Um, it shouldn't be that much longer. After that, we're gonna play Donkey Kong Country and check out that game because I haven't played it in a long time. I started playing it a few months back on the Switch, but I just moved on to other things. You know, I just got distracted by other games, so I never finished it. So we are gonna play Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. I don't know about 3. I probably won't do 3 because 3 is not one of my favorite games. 3 is kind of crappy. The series ended on a crappy note before it went over to the Nintendo 64 with Donkey Kong 64. It ended kind of bad. You don't even control Donkey Kong in that game. You control Kiddy Kong, which I never liked at all. I never liked Kiddy Kong. It was just a lame attempt to have Donkey Kong's moveset without having Donkey Kong there. And Dixie Kong, because Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong have been kidnapped, so you play as them. So 3 is whatever. And it has Ellie the Elephant too, which is one of the most annoying animal bodies for me in the entire Donkey Kong series. I do not like Ellie the Elephant at all, for reasons I'll go into when we play that series. But 1 and 2 are pretty great. I kind of prefer 1 because of Donkey Kong, but 2 is probably one of the best Super Nintendo games ever. Easily in the top 5 and probably one of the best platforming games ever. Again, easily in the top 5, so I look forward to that. Tomorrow I'm going to record more Silent Hill, and after that I'll probably start RoboCop. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next week with Throwback Thursday with Super Mario World. See you later.